Pretty good. What I ask is that each and every single time that we are able to come to town, that everybody that comes back to see us, please bring along some friends that have never seen us. And I know this is a kind of like a private, we don't want to let the word get too far out. We don't want to let it get out of hand. But I'm here to make friends and fans. Not so much even fans, I'm just here to make friends, especially with all of you. So I hope by the end of the night, I'll be able to shake your hand and get to know your name. And so when we come back up here, I can see you again and we can smile. You can get a free hug and you can buy a CD.
Yeah!
Thank you for having me back. You know, I learned to play. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Victor Wainwright. Thank you so much for having me. I like to play the piano. In fact, if you look on the front here, what number does that say?
14.
14? Okay, so this is the 14th piano that I've had and broke. This is about to be number 15. That's all right, I keep track. One of these days, Roland's going to pay me a whole lot of money to play their pianos. Tear them up, right? I learned to play the piano from my grandfather. He's 87 years old, and he still plays the piano. He's very proud of me. I'm very proud of him. We've really enjoyed each other, and also my family. I'm going to get more about my family in a minute, but my grandfather and my dad and mom, they knew that I was interested in music, but they thought it was very important that after I graduated from high school, that I go get a college degree. I didn't really want to go. They said, well, you got to pick something, and the school counselor said, you got to pick something. So in my infinite wisdom, I didn't care. I said, air traffic control. I didn't know. So I went down to Daytona Beach, Florida, from Savannah, Georgia, where I'm from, to go to school at a private aeronautical university. Needless to say, a whole lot of money was spent. I ended up with an air traffic control degree after 5 years. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I got a call from the FAA, the government. They said, Mr. Wainwright, we would like you to move to Memphis, Tennessee. And I thought to myself, I've never been to Memphis. Memphis is a music city. I'm going. So I took off, and I stopped playing music. And I did air traffic control for about 3 years. I made good money, but I lost all my hair. I started smoking cigarettes, and I gained a bunch of weight. And then one day, my fellow controllers, after I came into work with these sunglasses on like this, smoking and trying to direct traffic, they said, maybe this job ain't for you. I said, I think you're right. So I went back to playing music. From about here to where the driveway starts, there was world famous Beale Street where I worked. World famous Beale Street, home of the blues, birthplace of genuine rock and roll. And I started off towards that street, straight from work. I didn't even go back home. I went straight to Beale Street. And I knew right away I needed to find a band, and I knew that we needed fresh songs. We needed original songs. So I started working on this next tune here. It's called Big Dogs Running This Town. It's about starting from the very bottom and working your way up to wherever you might end up. But we had to stop at the very bottom, knocking on doors and playing for tips just like everybody else. Little song called Big Dogs Running This Town. It's a boogie woogie. If you'd like to dance, this is a good one to do it. It goes something just like this. So I hope you like it. 1, 2. York City, down in New York, I end up picking out a one-way ticket on the ship of you. You got it wrong, you found you heard the news. Sit back in New York City, down in New York, I end up picking out a one-way ticket. Yeah, I know it all. Yeah, the big dollar running, 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 big dollar running. But how little papa, the big dollar running down. Come on, little papa. You're big time bound. And look how little dog, big dog running this town. Yeah, the big dog running, 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 yeah, big dog running, big dog Where y'all going? We gonna play more dance music. You gotta need a break. Get a beer, yeah. No. We don't play long enough for that. I'd like to do a song now, one of our favorite artists. I won't talk too long this time. We really love this band. They're Canadian. And it's just one of our favorite songs to play because it's fun, it makes us feel good. So if you guys feel it too, come up and dance. It's not too fast. It's a little song by The Band.
Will
feel you. Y'all sounded look good out